Hello, hello. Oh, Wendy, you shared. Thank you. I just, I went live and all of a sudden I had two messages pop up. So, hi, Wendy, and hi, Darlene. Hello, bonjour. My name is Denise Willerton. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in East St. Paul, Manitoba, Canada. I come to you today on the 23rd of January, 2026, and I'm stuffed up. So I thought I was avoiding it, but I don't think I am. So I probably sound a little scratchy and a little stuffy. So we're going to still do the live because I feel fine, but I know I'm not 100%. But let's just see what happens. I've got my Ricola waiting for me just in case. Hi, Debbie. Hope you're feeling better. I'm down with something now. It hasn't hit me hard so far, so let's see if that continues. I'm going to show you just a few things here before we get going. I'm super excited about today's card, and I've got a lot of news to tell you about. Christmas cards are still trickling in. So this is from my dear friend in the States. Her name is Terry. And Terry, thank you for this beautiful card. I love, love, love this stamp set. And I'm so sad that it is on the retired list or the last chance list. I don't even know if it's still available. She also die cut it with that tag. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. Debbie, thank you for sharing. I'm going to pop your name down right away here. Hopefully I'm not going to be too sneezy or coughy. Yeah, I'm getting it, Dar. I'm getting it. This is just a little example of one of the items that you're going to find on the last chance, okay? So don't forget about the last chance. And especially my friends who are on my monthly commitment class, what a great way to just top up to that minimum $30. And I'm going to chat about that again a little sooner. But these gems are absolutely gorgeous, and they're called the Delightful Decorative Dots. I don't know if they are like reduced in price, but I know that they're on the last chance. So I wanted to just throw that out there just to remind you, do not forget about the last chance. Okay, tutorial bundle. I'm involved in 3 different bundle collaborations that I'm super excited about. This one I've been in for years now. When you place a $65 order with me at during the month of January, I will send you the January 2026 tutorial bundles. So this particular one features 19 Stampin' Up demonstrators from across Canada. If you do not want to place an order with me, like if you're not in Canada, because I can only take orders from Canadian in the Canadian provinces, but if you are abroad in the States or overseas and you're interested in this tutorial bundle, $25, let me know that you're interested in the January 2026 bundle, and I'll get that off to you. Marika, hello, Happy New Year, you're here. And yes, I'm a little under the weather. So that's one bundle that I'm involved in. I don't have papers on the other. The other bundle that I'm involved in is called Stepped Up. Now, the way this works is if you join my Stepped Up, I can't talk, tutorial bundle group, you will be also part of my, you will receive, oh, I can't talk. You will receive, and let me know if, can you see this? Let me know if you can see this. Oh, I think you can. You will receive, can I make that bigger? I figured out how to do it. Okay, so sorry about all the other tabs at the top that are open. That's so bad. This is part of my Chez Moi monthly commitment club. Okay, so when you take part in the monthly commitment club, now because that's there, I'm going to scoot over here. I can't see you or comments right now. If you go to media, you will see that there are different different like checkpoints, but if you hit albums, there's a whole whack of albums. So when you're part of my Chez Moi monthly commitment club, and what that is a minimum $30 order. So that's not hard to achieve. 2 packs of cardstock and you've placed your order. Or check out the last chance, and then there's a whole bunch of things that are on sale. So in this Chez Moi monthly club, you have a whole bunch of other things. So here are the stepped up tutorials. This is the other tutorial bundle club that I'm involved in, and you will see all of these tutorials in there. So this is like a thank you gift from me to you for joining this club. Okay, you will also find some tutorials for a simple card. Now I've just started this, so some of my little bullet points are a little bit lacking, but we're getting there. We also have 3D projects, so you get to take a peek at that when you become part of my commitment club. A few tips and tricks in there, as well as, look at her. Look at that face on that girl. Look at her. That's supposed to be me. But anyway, I don't look that cute when I'm doing, and some of my recipes, okay, and other people's recipes. So that is a thank you gift from me to you. I can't believe I figured out how to do that. So when you're part of that Chez Moi Commitment Club, the other items when you're part of that club that you get is every month, which is for everyone. You get a 10% discount on every order. You also get a bonus 10% discount on your birthday month. At the end of the commitment club, there is a gift for you from me. Anyway, enough on that. The other tutorial bundle that I'm involved in, because I'm involved in 3, and you know what? It has left my brain. I've got the Stepped Up, I've got this tutorial bundle, and oh, the other one is a new one. Okay, and if you're interested in this, I need to look into this, but I can probably send you a personal invite. My card today has to do with that. It's a private Facebook page, and it's all about Christmas. Okay, and what the challenge is every month you're given a theme. So this month's theme is elegant. Okay, and what they want you to do is they want you to create one card but 4 times. So then what ends up happening is, and you're not handing them out, so you create your one card 4 times. You get to take those 4 cards and tuck them away in your stash. So when December comes, you already have 44 Christmas cards, because it runs from January to November. So if you are interested in that, drop me an email. You can see my email address right down in the middle there, DeniseWillerton@gmail.com. I will find out for sure if I can send you an invite to that private Facebook group, and I likely can, and you can take part in that challenge, okay? The other thing I want to chat about, joining my team. If you join my team, there is a special on right now, and Stampin' Up! Is offering the new positioner for free. Plus, you still get $165 worth of Stampin' Up! Products that you only pay $135 for. So you're paying $135, you're getting $165 worth of product, and you're getting the new Stampin' Positioner. So if you are interested in that, let me know. I can send you more info, okay? Product of the month. This is the January product of the month. When you place a $100 order with me, you can purchase this stamp set for only $5, okay? So that's the product of the month. Don't forget, it's bonus days. They are coming to an end. For every $60 that you spend, Stampin' Up! Is going to send you a $6 bonus coupon that you can cash in the month of February, okay? If you're part of my commitment class, this applies. this applies. But your minimum order needs to be $30 after you pop in your bonus coupons for February when you cash them in. Okay, so for every $60, you get a $6 coupon. My card classes. I love my card classes and I love my girls. If you are interested in this simple little card class, it's red, it's not orange. This is the QR code that you're going to grab for this. Okay, if you're interested in a kit to go, I also offer that as a kit to go for porch pickup or mail. It's $9 for porch pickup. It's $12 for mail if you want the card, the kit, everything to create this, but I can't stamp, but there's no stamping on this card. And it features my packing tape trick. Okay, so that is this QR code right here for that. And my monthly card class, which I am offering on, these dates are incorrect, February the 2nd, which is a Monday morning. So that would be February 2nd. And Wednesday evening, February 4th. This is the QR code, and this is the card that we are creating. So that fits in a regular A2 card, but when you open it up, it sits on your desk like this. Okay, so again, if you're interested in just the card kit and the tutorial, I offer that as a kit to go, as well as an in-person class here in Winnipeg, and that's the QR code for that. Oh, hello. I don't know what your name is, but welcome here. Welcome here. So that is the two cards for the month of February. And this is why time just flies for me, because those are my February card classes. But now I'm thinking March card classes. Okay, so here we go. Thank you for those that have shared. I've got your name entered for the draw. Let's get on to the card, okay? So we're working with Pool Party today. I've got kits to create too. It all depends how this goes. So we've got your basic white card base, measures 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, which is your halfway mark. And then we're going to start with this little panel here. And I'm going to pull out my Stamparatus, and as soon as I get my new positioner, we're going to use that. I'm going to tuck these names so I don't lose them into my little bucket, and at the end I will draw to see who the winner of this card is. Now, how do you do that? You simply share. Simply share that that you are watching, and let me know that you've shared. Okay, I'm going to put some removable tape on the back of this because I am stamping a large stamp, and I won't have room for my magnet because it's going to get in the way. We're going to grab our Falling Snow stamp set, which I love. And Lively Lee, I don't know what your name is, but welcome here. Welcome here. Darlene, thank you for welcoming her. That's very sweet. So we're going to just place that down. I'm going to have to remove my spacer mat here because we are working with red rubber on this, which incidentally, we no longer sell red rubber. So if you were to purchase anything, it would not be red rubber. It would be photopolymer. We're going to grab our Versamark, and let's get this nice and inky. I love embossing. Who loves to heat emboss? I want to make sure this is well inked. And I think I am just about, I should probably re-ink this with some more Versamark. Now, do you know how to re-ink your ink pads? If you don't, let me know, and I can showcase that. We're going to grab our pressure tool, which I'm super excited about, because that is still going to work with our new positioner. So I'm just transferring all of that beautiful Versamark onto our card panel. And it's on there. You can't see it, but let's get all of this out of the way. And let's grab our white embossing powder. So all I'm going to do is I like these Ziploc containers because they're nice and big. I had my embossing powders in a small container before, and I just don't like it as much because I get to do this kind of in one swoop. Okay, so I've got my embossing powder down on there. Good morning, Kathy. Welcome here. I love heat embossing as well. Kathy, if you're from Canada and you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to help you with your Stampin' Up! Needs. If you do have one, that's great. Keep shopping with her or keep working with her. And but welcome here. I hope I inspire you. We're gonna grab, I have so many things in the way here. Excuse me, everything, move. I'm gonna just grab my, my little pick tool here, and I'm gonna hold this down while I heat set this. So sorry for the noise. Let's go over here so that we are covering one of those light glares. And as soon as this starts melting, there it goes. We're going to just slowly move our heat tool. I don't know if this ever comes through. On the TV or the computer. Can you tell that it's melting? Oh, Karen, hello, you're here too. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget to share. I will enter your name for the draw. A lucky person is going to receive the card I create today for sharing as a thank you gift. Just let me know that you've shared. And Karen, I know that you often do, so just giving you a little reminder. Okay. Can you tell that, oh yeah, you can. Because you can see that the center has not melted yet. Okay, let's get that done. I love this card. I didn't use my embossing buddy to remove fingerprints or static, but I thought, you know what, it's snow. I'm just kind of doing a last pass here just to make sure I have it all, and I think I do. Okay. So now we're going to grab our little bucket that my friend Darlene creates, my little tray. They come in a pack of three different sizes. This is the smallest, and sorry, I did not bring the other ones forward. I'm going to choose 3 Christmas boughs that I want. I think I'm going to go this way with that. And this little tray is great. Like, let's say I had these little embellishments on my table and I'm done with them. I simply, I'm not fully in here, so it tucks right under the lip. I simply just push them all onto there, and then we're done. Deborah, hello, welcome here. Oh, Karen, you shared. Thank you. I will enter your name for the draw. And I want to put the initial of your last name. And Karen, I'm just going to pop your name in with the other girls that have shared, and we're going to do a draw for this card at the end of my live. So I'm going to just kind of position these where I feel I want them. And I think I like this. kind of like that. Then we're going to grab our black and white gold baker's twine, and we're going to grab this one here, and I'm just going to kind of eyeball how long I need for each of those. So here's number one, and I want a little bit of tail extra at the end. Okay, so there's number one. I'm going to put that here. Here's a shorter one, so I only need about that much. I'm going to try to keep these in order off to the side. I'll pull them here so you can see. And then this one is going to be a smidge longer. So my new friends, Karen, you're so welcome. My new friends that have popped in here, if you are in Canada, I'm getting stuck to everything, and you do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that you're currently working with, I would love to help you with your Stampin' needs. We're going to tuck this away, and I'm going to grab, I need glue dots, because I'm going to put a little glue dot behind each ornament here. So this is my glue dot holder, and I am just going to press that one on here, give it a little twist, and now it's on the back. And I can pop that thread onto there, okay? But we're not done. I want to put dimensionals behind that as well. I know, Karen, it is so freezing. It's minus 33, but it feels like, I call it minus stupid. It feels, I think it feels like minus 45 or something. If anybody is interested in this little dimensional holder, my girlfriend Darlene, who is on here, actually creates this. The same gal that creates our little tray here. They create all kinds of great tools for our Stampin' needs. And let's grab that third one and get that glue dot on there. What I like to do after is, is I look to see that all my glue dots are gone, and I roll this back so that the other glue dot that's exposed is tucked under here safe and sound. I give it a little tear, and we are good to go. Minus stupid. Yeah, that's what I call it. We're going to pop this one, the shorter one, on here, and we're going to put dimensionals behind all of this now, because I am going to tuck that extra piece of thread that I cut a little bit too long behind this panel. Okay, so let's grab some mini dimensionals and our Take Your Pick tool. And let's get this with some dimension on it. I like to put one in the middle. I don't want that Christmas bough caving in. So that one's ready to go. That's going to go about here. And here's our short one. I better check to see. It is crazy cold. Kathy, where is Cambria? Minus there. Ooh, yeah, you're cold. You're cold where you are. But I'm not sure where Cambria is, Kathy. Let us know. Let us know. I don't know what minus 13 Fahrenheit is in regards to Celsius, but it still sounds cold to me. That one's going to go in the middle. This guy right here is going to go on the other side. Okay, I need to scroll back and see if any... Marika, did you share? I just don't want to miss anyone. Karen, I've got you. So if anybody has shared, please let me know, okay? And Debbie, I've got your name already, okay? Wisconsin, okay. We've been to Wisconsin. I love Wisconsin. We went to the Dells several summers ago, many actually summers ago with our kids. It was great. Somewhere that I'd love to go back. Okay, let's move these out of the way and let's start with this one. I want to make sure that I do have this. Let's get right in here. Oh, I'm trying to avoid the light. I want to make sure that I do have some of the thread sticking out at the end, okay? So we're going to remove, give it a little press here. Remove our backing. Yeah, when we went to the Dells several years ago, our kids were little. It was a chilly day, and I'm not a real water slide girl, so we went to Noah's Ark Park. And oh, Marika, thank you for sharing. Let me add your name to the draw. And so Dean took off with the kids to go down some. Sorry, I paused here. To go down some water slides, and I wasn't interested in going. And so I just stayed by the poolside and just kind of people gazed. And I was so cold, I ended up going into one of the stores to buy a towel because I didn't have a towel. The family took all of the towels because they needed them on the water slides. And I just curled up with the towel and warmed myself up. So I'm making sure, again, that I've got excess so that I can tuck it in behind. You're about 45 minutes from the Dells. Yeah, we went to Noah's Ark Park. And I think that was the place where we actually camped. We did a great big tour of the States. It was fabulous. We parked at, I think it was called Yellowstone, or was it called Yogi Bear? I think it was called Yogi Bear. So again, I want to make sure I've got excess. So that is going to sit about there. Loving it. Let's pull this way and let's put a little glue dot on the ends of each of these. Okay, so I'm just going to find the thread. Whoopsie. Find the thread. And, it's stuck to me. I want to make sure that I'm nice and straight. And then I'm just going to pull that right around to that side. Let's do the next one. I'm going to roll it up into a little ball. Grab our next thread, nice and straight, and the last one. With the wind chill minus 40, oh my goodness, yikes, not fun. I'm nice and straight here, so let's pull that one down right there. Okay, let's get some liquid glue back here, or you can use your tear and tape or your ATG gun, whatever it is that you like to use. You basically just want a little bit of adhesive back there. Let's just pop that there. And we're going to grab our card base, which I tucked right over here. And let's put this down onto our card base. So this challenge that I'm involved in, the theme for the month of January is elegant, okay? And so this is going to be my elegant card. We're going to grab a piece of scrap, balmy blue. We want a sentiment. I'm going to grab Celebrate the Season. And again, we're going to use Versamark, and we're going to heat set that with white embossing powder. Okay? lay that down, pick it up. So all of my January classes are done. So it is a good time for me to catch a little bit of a cold, because when my classes resume again at the beginning of February, I'll be good to go. Oh, I forgot to use my embossing embossing buddy. I just want to make sure that that Versamark transfers nicely. We're going to get our white embossing powder, which where did I put it? I just had it. Okay, does this happen to anybody? Ladies, we just used the white embossing powder. Where did I put it? Oh my goodness. This is not good. Where are you? It's in a Ziploc container. And there's my heat tool right here. Da 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 da. Wow. I think I need an intervention. My desk is not that bad, but how in the world is that missing? Well, there it is. There it is. I found it underneath something. Yeah, Darlene. It was not. It was on top of something, but it wasn't right in front of me where I could touch it. I need to you know what I should have done was, when I used it last time, here's what I should have done. Okay. So when I used it last time, I've got that all done. I should have said, okay, girls, my white embossing powder, I'm putting it inside my little cabinet that's on the left-hand side. That's what I should have done. Let's get this going. Unbelievable. It is, yeah, all the time. All the time, all the time. Like you have it in your hand, you put it down like your scissors, and then you need them again, and where did I put that? So look at, this is melting it already. Celebrate the season. We're going to fussy cut this. And then I'm going to show you how I am actually going to put like a little bit of a frame around it. Okay. So normally I go live on Thursday mornings at 11 a.m. So if you want to mark your calendars, Central Standard Time. Did I get it all? Yeah, I think. Yeah. But I went on Friday morning this week because I had to take my mother for her eye appointment test. So I am just following, and I don't want to be straight on purpose. I am just sort of following the sentiment, and let's just cut that off. And then we're going to mount that on a piece of basic white, and we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to kind of follow. So I'm going to just look at this and see if I like it. That's just a little too pointy for me. There we go. So let's grab, girls, my scissors are right to my right. Okay, to my right. Let's grab a piece of white scrap, and we're going to put adhesive behind this. So yes, usually I am live Thursday mornings at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I would love for you to join me. Let's pick that up. We're going to pop this down kind of in the middle of this basic white. Okay? Let's give it a little snip. And I am basically going to follow what I had originally cut with the balmy blue. I'll fix that in a minute. We're going to come around, we're going to twirl our cardstock. Whenever you come to a corner, you just move your cardstock. My scissors, other than the cutting of it, my scissors are rather stationary. I just want to come in here just a little bit tighter. There we go. So there I have framed that out, and we're going to put dimensionals behind that. And we're going to pop that onto our card. And again, I don't want my sentiment caving in, so I want to be fairly generous with my dimensionals. I love the minis when I'm working on something smaller. Deborah, I cannot count how many times I lose things, seriously. Let's pick that up. Let's pop that onto our card about here. Now let's put a little bit of bling on there. Let's grab these gold stars for shaker cards, but you can use them for other things as well. Okay, so these trays that my girlfriend Darlene creates, this is the 3-pack. Okay, so that's what it looks like. We're going to just grab this one here, and let's just put some stars in there. Now what I want to do is I'm going to take my liquid glue. I'm going to decide where I want these stars. Girls, where do I want these stars? Do I want 3 of them kind of right in this area, or do I want some down here? I can't quite decide where I want them. I'll see if something pops up. Should they go in this empty spot or this kind of empty spot? Let me know, and we're going to try to hide some of that glare. I love my glass mat, but I don't like the glare. Where should we put some dots? And you know what? Let's come a tiny bit closer. There we go. Just a bit closer. Do we want some stars in here? Down on the left side. So down here, Dar, under these baubles is what you're thinking? Down on the left. I'm just not sure, like this is my left. I don't know if this is your left. I'm not sure. Oh, it's such a fun card. Look at fun card. Darlene, I think this is what you are thinking. So this is how I do this if I am using shaker elements, okay, in this little tray, which is what I'm going to use. So I'm going to put a little dot of glue here, a little dot of glue there, and let's put one right down here. So they're kind of in a triangle, but they're not, they don't look like 2 eyes and a nose. They're not that type of a triangle. They're kind of a little bit staggered. Now, when you do this, when you put that dot of glue, if you feel like that dot is just a little bit too big, just hold up a little bit before you grab your shaker items. So I grabbed one with my Take Your Pick tool. They're sitting in that tray. And so now that's sitting on one piece of, or one of those dots of glue. Let's grab another star. And that one is sitting on that one. And I don't want one that has a hole. And then this one is sitting on that one, okay? So there is our card for today with the thread tucked in, tucked in behind this. Let's do this again, okay? And we're going to do it a little bit of a different way. Same card, but a little bit of a different way, okay? So there's one card. Let's do this again. So we're going to grab our little card pack. So there's our balmy blue, or not balmy blue, our pool party. And here is some removable tape, just so that it doesn't stick hard. And now I'm looking for my Stamparatus, like always looking for something. I'm putting my card kit back in the back in my bin, okay? So if I say, where's my card kit? We know it's in the bin, but now I'm going to remember where it is. Stamparatus, where did you go? Because you also, here you are, have the stamp on there. I'm excited about our new positioning tool. I don't know if you saw that for those that get my newsletter. If you saw the positioning tool in action. Okay, Versamark right in front of me. Get this all inked up. I need to remember to refill this. Okay, I think it's nicely done. Let's give that a little massage. So same card, but a little bit of a different variation. Okay, so here we go. Take that off. My white embossing powder, and now I know where it is. I guess I need to say things out loud when I'm putting something down. How bad is that? Oh my goodness. That's what happens when you hit 67. Okay, we are just going to make sure all of that embossing powder hits every section of this card base. Give it a little flick. Looks good. I'm not sure what this is right here. I just picked a little something up. Let's heat set that. Same card but different, okay? Same card but different. Let's hold that down. I got a little bit of embossing powder on my table. I'm not sure what would happen if it melted on there. Has anybody done that? Has anybody accidentally melted embossing powder onto a glass mat? I'm sure we could clean it. Just curious. Just about done. And then we're going to give it a quick little pass through again just to make sure that I've got everything. I love this stamp set. The falling snow, so gorgeous. Get in that little corner there. I hope this isn't super badly loud for you all. Okay, second card. Now, instead of waiting to do our thread and everything, we're going to put this down right away, and I'm going to show you the second way that I created this card. And then somebody gets to choose which one they want when they win. And my card base. So now this is down. Now we're going to choose 3 of our Christmas baubles. So girls, I have started creating Christmas cards. So what I'm going to be doing is, yeah, maybe. I would hope so, Debbie, that it would just blow away and not melt onto the glass mat. I would hope. Okay, so we need these in a bit, but right now we need these guys. So let's choose our 3 baubles. Let's see. I kind of have that shape already. Let's trade that one for this, or I like that tree. Let's do that. Oh no, that's really close to the same shape. Well, mind you, I think they all are. I like this. I do. I do. Okay, so placement. These are kind of the same shape, so I don't want them as neighbors. But do I want 2 whites as neighbors? Maybe not. So let's go gold, white, gold, like that. Okay. And let's come down a little bit. I don't like those 2 beside each other. I think I want something long, like that. So we're going to tuck these in, kind of, not liking it. Not liking that. That I don't mind. Okay, what do you think? I think I like placement of that. So we're going to need our gold thread again. And I thought I lost it. So we're going to go about here. And I think I'm going to bring this down even more. Something like that. So if I put this down right away, it's going to kind of give me an idea where I want everything else and how long my thread is going to be. So we're going to go about there. Not putting anything down yet. And we're going to be able to do this. I wasn't sure if I would get through 2 cards today. I'm not feeling sick, but I know I'm not 100%. And there we go. And that one's going to be about that long. And we can always trim this back if they're too long. Okay, so now we're going to put dimensionals behind each of these. Ooh, I wonder which one you're going to choose. If you are not local and you share, I will email you your card. No, I will mail you your card. Okay, girls, here we go. Where did I put my dimensionals? There they are. There they are. I usually leave things on my desk, but when I tuck them elsewhere, that's when they go missing. You're going to go there, and you're going to go there. You still with me? Who is all here? And I hope you are staying warm wherever you are. We have friends in Mexico right now, and I am definitely jealous. Yeah, that's the word. Just say it. I'm jealous. Especially when it gets cold like this. It's like, bah, not a fan, and we live here. Why? Why, I ask. Okay, let's go. Let's just start putting these down. Debbie, thank you for still being here. Debbie and Debbie. We've got 2 Debbies. We're going to put this guy down here, and I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait on gluing down my thread at the top. Whoopsie. This one is going to be a smidge. Oh, you know what? Let's tuck it under, or yeah, let's tuck it under. I don't mind that one bit. I will have to cut some of that off, but that is not a problem. We're good. We're good. Marika's still here. Yeah, why? Darlene, why? We actually, my mom was over yesterday, so after her her eye doctor appointment, I just brought her home so she could have a lunch and supper with us, and then we went to one of our grandchildren's school play. That was the conversation that we had. It was like, Mom, when we got off the Air Force, why did we choose Winnipeg? Or why did you and Dad choose Winnipeg? Well, Cheryl, hello. Deborah, I am in East St. Paul, Manitoba, which is in Canada. Where are you? Let's put this glue dot right here. Okay, so now I'm going to put the other glue dots in the same, kind of in the same line, and then I'm going to just trim what I need to trim off. So I'm going to hold this straight up, and I'm going to kind of go straight across from where I was a moment ago. Actually, you know what? Let's go just a smidge taller. So we're going to peel that off and go a smidge taller. Let's see if I have missed anything here. And Kathy is still here. Thank you. Okay, so Deborah H. I am in East St. Paul, Manitoba, Canada. And if you are in Canada and don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I'd love to help you. And if you do have a demonstrator, that's great. I'm super glad you're here. This one looks just a smidge crooked. Okay, so now I've got all three of these kind of tacked down. Let's get our nice big scissors, because that just cuts this beautifully. We're going to cut the excess off so there's not a whole lot of waste, and then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to stamp on a piece of scrap. Is this going to fit? Just. So we're going to grab our Versamark near Lake Superior. Okay. I know exactly where you are. I was actually born in a little town in Ontario called Goderich, Ontario, which is right on the coast of Lake Erie, which is one of the Great Lakes. So we're going to use the same sentiment, okay? And Cheryl, I think I have your name down for sharing, so thank you. I'll double check in a minute, but thank you for sharing. And where did I put my white embossing powder? Wow, just about went missing again. Let's get some embossing powder on that. So this embossing powder is sold in a set of 3, and it comes in the white, the black, and clear. Let's heat set that, and then we're going to fussy cut it, and we're going to do the same thing. Oh, Deborah, I'm glad you have a demonstrator. This sentiment is so beautiful. Celebrate the season. And I know we just finished doing a whole boatload of Christmas cards, but Once a month, I am going to feature a Christmas card. Let's fussy cut this, and again, we're just going to be twisting our paper when we turn a corner or make a move. And then we're going to put that down on our scrap basic white and do the same thing. Oh, let's go a little bit tighter. There we go. Did I get that all? Yeah. Oopsie, I'm stuck. I am stuck in there. And round that corner. I like it. I like it a lot. Lucy, I threw my scraps away. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, let's get... Cheryl, thank you for my glue holder. I do love it. Going to put that in the middle so I have something to work with. Girls, if you have not signed up for February classes, please do so. Let's cut that off. Too much in the way. I sent out a newsletter yesterday, so take a peek. You'll find all the sign-up sheets for my February classes. So my regular monthly class, as well as my card and devotion class, and my BYOP, Bring Your Own Project. And I haven't done it yet, but I am planning a birthday stack. So I'm thinking April. I'm not 100% sure. It all depends if we decide to go west to see the kids. Okay? Let's get some dimensionals behind there. So we're going to grab, whoopsie, we're going to grab about 4 of them. Don't want anything caving in. We want everything to be nice and adhered, okay? So now what we're going to do, because we have all of these open ends here, is we're just going to take our sentiment and pop it right over top of that. So now our baubles are hanging from the cloud, right? And now we're going to put our 3 dots for our sequence. And I know I want them right in here. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did last time. I'm just going to put 3 small-ish dots right there so I can see my 3 dots of glue. Let's get our cap. So when you're done, you put your cap on and you're done with that. And then we're going to grab our Take Your Pick tool and we're going to find 3 of the nice big, you weren't supposed to fall off. There we go. So that one is on that little dot of glue. And that one, oh my goodness. I think my fingers are sticky. You need to go the other way. And not there. Please, sir, go right there. Thank you muchly. And this guy is going to go right here. So there is our second card, okay? So here we go. Here's the first, or here is the first card where we took our thread and we tucked it in behind our panel, okay? And here is one that is kind of hanging from the cloud, okay? Same card, just a little bit of a different variation, okay? So now I've got these little gems, and I just dump them back in. Simple and simple. Simple and simple. Okay. 2 of these fell out. There you go. So let's do the draw and let's see who wins today's card. Let's try and hide some of the glare, okay? And if you did share and I did not call your name, please let me know, okay? So Marika, thank you for sharing. Karen, I hope you're all still here. Wendy, Judy, I know Judy didn't make it today. I didn't see her anyway. Karen P. Are you still here, Karen? Cheryl, Dar, and Debbie. Now, did I say Lucy? Because Lucy often shares, and I didn't see if she did. And maybe she on purpose didn't share because she won last week. Yeah, she's not in here. Did anybody notice? I love it hanging from behind the sentiment too. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So I know which one you're going to choose if you win the draw. Did anybody else share that I am missing? I am just going back. Kathy is still here. Kathy, did I say your name? Kathy, did I say your name and did you share? Because you often do. Kathy, did you share? Because I do not see your name. So Kathy, let me know. I'm still scrolling back and I'll come back to the beginning. Kathy, let me know if you did share. Because I know for sure I did not write your name. And I think we are back. Marika, I've got you. Karen, I've got you. Okay, let's go back here. So Kathy Penner, did you share? Yes, you did. Okay, I thought so. Let me write your name too, my dear. Yeah, I don't. Oh, you did not? Yeah, I did not say Lucy, and I don't know if she shared. So, Cheryl, do you think she shared? Because, Kathy, I've got your name right there. I'm going to pop you in there. Lucy, did you share? Can somebody quickly text her? I believe she's at work. I know, right? And so, Debbie, every month I am going to start collecting. I'm going to write Lucy's name. Let me just quickly text her and see. She might have decided not to share because she won last week. And I know she, when I told her she won, she said, I feel guilty. Did you share my live for today? Just doing the draw. I don't know if she did. Super simple, right? Like this would actually be a super simple card to do for Christmas stack because I always do Christmas stack. Let's see what Lucy says. And if I don't hear from her in a minute, we're just going to call it and not put her name in because I don't think I saw that she shared. Unless somebody did for sure. Cheryl, you said you believe she did. Does that mean you for sure saw it? Let me just do this and look back and see if she did. I don't think she did, girls. I don't think she did, and I think she probably did that on purpose. Okay, you know what? Lucy, if you did share, I am so sorry. I'm not adding your name today. Because I know if she did win, she would feel like super bad. I don't think she did this time. I don't think so either, Dar. I really don't. Okay, so give them a little stir. She still hasn't answered me. You know what? Sorry, Lucy, we are going without you today. And the winner of today's Christmas card in January is Karen Palmer. Karen, which card do you want? Do you want hanging from the clouds or tucked in behind? Let me know, and if I don't hear from you, I will track you down anyway. But girls, stay warm. If you are out, I know the streets here in Winnipeg are extremely slippery. Please be safe and stay warm. Hug your family, love on them, and have a blessed weekend. We will see you here next week on Thursday at 11 a.m. because that's when I normally go live. So for the girls that popped in today that are new, welcome here. I hope you enjoyed your time, and I hope to see you back next week on Thursday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Okay? We'll talk to you later. Have a blessed weekend, everyone. Bye now.